Pop, pop, pop it up. Pop, 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 pop it up. Pop, pop, pop it up. Welcome to Paragon Do's and Don'ts, where we look at plays that you should do and plays that you should avoid to make your play great with certain characters throughout Paragon. This time in our fourth installment, we're looking at Howitzer in the mid lane. We're going to look at using his pop-up ability, his long-range rocket, his ultimate, some tactics in the mid lane, and we're very excited. Let's get going. I'm Marehawk, and let's start this. Alright guys, much like the starts of our last few videos, we're going to talk about the concept of being a mid laner. I really like to focus on early game, letting the enemy push the mid lane wave up to our tower. This lets us sit comfortably near our tower. We have to be less worried about ganks, and we can focus on hitting those minions for last hits to get fed up ourselves, kind of like when you're the carry over in the right lane. With Howitzer, I like to start his rocket and then next pick up his slowdown, even though my favorite ability of his is probably his pop-up, his E skill. But I like to start these because they're very good at harassing enemy mid laners and also slowing down opponents as they come in on you. You can alternate in that pop-up instead of the slowdown, but I would definitely recommend starting his rocket early. Along with harassing the enemy mid laner, make sure you are placing down wards. That vision is so important and useful throughout the game in Paragon. Also make sure you're helping your jungler pick up those river buffs. Don't be afraid to rotate left either to help with gank opportunities. It is part of your role to help out left lane if they are getting pressured. But also do not let your tower drop mid lane. Now we're going to move on to some Howitzer specific stuff. We're going to see us save our teammate from an enemy Kwang using our pop-up. He moves in for his ultimate. We are able to place it, hit that E skill, pop him away. Unfortunately, we don't pick up the kill, but we saved our teammate's life. Again, we're going to save our life and a teammate's life with our pop-up and seeing how useful it is for surviving these situations. We're able to escape. Here we see ourselves move back in because our Chimera showed up, but that pop-up is so useful for keeping yourself and teammates alive. One last instance of our pop-up saving a life. I just want everyone to know this. Your pop-up can disrupt Gideon's ult. We place it underneath him right when he ults, hit that E again, and save our life. Here we're going to see nearly all of our abilities used. We notice that our enemy Gideon is rotating right to our right side river buff. We decide we want to get there first, so we use our E skill to pop him up and away and move into the river buff ourselves. We use our long range rocket, our Q skill, to secure the river buff quickly. Our Chimera comes in on the Gideon who's trying to close in on us, and he teleports out. We use our slowdown to slow him down and then just basic him for the kill. This allowed us to secure the river buff and a kill. Here's a good use of our rocket. Our enemy Kwang was extended under our tower. We're able to hit him with the rocket and just a little E pop to secure a kill. I want to start this one off, guys, by saying I don't recommend normally doing this. Our enemy made a smart move moving behind Orb Prime Monster to try to back. We go in behind him just to kind of scare him away. Our teammates come in and we start attacking anyway. We secure the skill with our E skill, but now Prime is attacking us and the enemy Kwang moves in. But here's a good move to use our ult to escape. He hits some damage and we're able to pop away to safety, and our teammate survives as well. Howie's ultimate isn't just useful for getting out of tight spots. Here we see our teammate Chimera is getting ganked on by about 4 enemies. We move in and use our E skill to disperse them a little bit and then jump up with our ultimate to rain down some heavy damage. We pick up the kill on the enemy Murdoch and disperse the rest of the enemies to allow our Chimera to survive. Here's my favorite move I made all game. Here we see our enemies start to escape. Oh no you don't. Pop up the Kwang right back to us and hit him with a couple basics to secure the kill. And the enemy Frey's coming in. Yes, we're able to hit a few basics and then a long range rocket to secure that kill as well for the double. And then to go back to just pushing right lane like nothing happened. Now we're going to move on to arguably the more important parts of do's and don'ts, the plays you should avoid, the plays that you shouldn't do, the plays that I wish I didn't do, and this is why we watch them so we don't do them again. So let's watch these plays to diagnose what we can do to make our play with Howitzer even better. This play brought me utter shame. I shouldn't have been here. But then, not only should I not been there, but I back up into the tower, miss my long range rocket, don't pop up, don't try to save myself, and die. Here we see a misuse of our pop-up ability. The enemy Murdoch comes in on us, but we are able to show him just how much damage we can do with our long-range rocket. But then we pop him up, saving his life. The enemy Kwang moves in on us, hitting his ultimate, and we use our ultimate to try to escape. At this point, we have no life, and he can just move in for the kill. I think I was the victim of lag here at the end, but I'm not sure. But either way, we shouldn't have been here anyway. We were pushed up all the way mid lane to the enemy inhibitor by ourselves. The enemies rotate in on us with their ult. First of all, with the Fray, we use our pop-up ability to try to save ourselves and push ourselves away, but we already took a ton of damage, and then it's just a Murdoch ult for the kill. But look how we can fly as Howitzer.
Enemy double kill.
That is it for our do's and don'ts featuring Howitzer in the mid lane. I hope you guys learned from this. I know I learned a lot from watching my don'ts. I need to work a little bit more on hitting his long range rocket in crucial moments, timing my pop-up. I got a bunch of good ones, but I also messed up a few, using my ultimate in key situations and just avoiding situations I shouldn't be in to begin with. I hope you guys enjoyed and hope you learned. If you did at all, please drop a like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. I'm Marehawk, and I'll see you next time.